Douglas MacArthur said, "Age wrinkles the body. Quitting wrinkles the soul." All I know is I'm not a quitter. So one of the main pieces of the puzzle that you got to figure out, like right now, is that if you're going to persist through, if you're going to become a leader, you got to make up your mind. You're not going to quit. You're going to persist through any obstacle until the goal is achieved. Make that decision. Quitting is one of those things where nobody respects a quitter. I mean, when you talk a good game, when you talk about what you're going to do, when you talk about winning, when you talk about changing your life, when you talk about being there for your kids and providing an awesome life for your kids, when you tell your wife or your husband that you're going to give them a life of greatness, when I asked my wife to marry me, okay, I closed her on marrying me. I told her, I said, you marry me, I'm going to give you a great life. You marry me, I'm going to work my butt off. You marry me, I'm going to give you everything that I could possibly give you to create a life that's special and awesome and so great. And so since I made those commitments, I had to go out and back it up. I couldn't quit. Look, have I ever wanted to quit? Yeah, about 1,000,000 times I've wanted to quit. There was a lot of times when I wanted to give up. Look, there was a bunch of times when I wanted to give in the towel. There was many situations that I was in where I didn't think that there was any hope. I didn't even think that there was a solution. There was times in my life that I was scared, that I felt like quitting, that I felt like giving up. There was times that I'd be driving down the road and it'd be midnight and I'd be getting home. You know, I've been driving from a client's house and they told me no. And they didn't just tell me no, they told me no 10 times that night. They told me no. Because I am a persistent son of a gun. But they told me no. And I'd be driving home and it'd be midnight. And I didn't make any money that day. And I'd have to go home and tell my wife that I made no money. That today was an absolute waste of time today. I mean, I was a complete failure today. I had to look her in the eye and tell her that I failed. And so some of those times in my life, I felt like quitting. I felt like giving up. I felt like just saying, you know what, no more. Why don't I just go back and get a good job? Why don't I just go back and work for somebody else? It'd be so much easier. They can tell me what to do all day, and they can pay me a salary all day, and I can live a life of average and ordinary, and just getting by, and I could have had that life. But man, when you make a decision that you want to be a leader, and you make a decision that you're going to be a leader, you got to be determined to never ever quit. Look, we all go through tough times. We all go through situations that, man, we don't ever think we can get through. But you know what? If you persist until you succeed, if you have a willpower that is beyond anybody else, you're the person that's going to come through. You're the person that's going to win big. You're the person that one day, because you ran through those barriers, because you jumped over those obstacles, because you hopped over that brick wall, you're the one that's going to inspire the world again that it is possible to win, and that giving up is for quitters, and you're not a quitter.